Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me here on Halloween. We are going to be live streaming some Dead Space remake, continuing where we left off about 2 months ago in August when I started streaming this here. We've been a little bit busy, but we're going to go ahead and continue this here. Just gotta check on a couple of things, and then we should be good to go. Alright, we'll look alright. There's some sound. Check, check, check. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube is being silly here. It's giving me some bad data. But we're gonna continue on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Everything on my end looks good, but YouTube keeps telling me it's got some issues. But we're gonna continue on here. Tried to do a few things to improve the picture quality of the stream. Hey there, Death Trooper. The stutter on PC and the pixel counters are the most scary parts of the game. Let me know about the picture quality. I've tried to improve the picture quality. I've got a new Elgato streaming card. Thanks to my wife. She gave that to me as an early Christmas present. Well, either way, if you are on a phone, let me know if it looks any better than what you remember with that external Wi-Fi antenna that I'm using, and the better capture card. It's still going to be 1080p streaming, but I'm hoping that the quality's better because I have OBS running in quality mode. And I also have it set for a higher bitrate. So, and the PC seems to be able to handle. Right now, I have the Elgato. Before it was the Elgato HD 60S or HD 60, where it let you stream at 1080p, 60 FPS.
What is this? Research, of course.
Ugh.
I'm so close to finding that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Just would understand.
But before, even having it connected, I could only, like, my screen, what I'm looking at was only 1080p. The one I have now is the HD60X, which has 4K pass-through, which means what I'm looking at on my screen is 4K, but it's streaming at 1080p. But it does also allow for, I guess, higher bit rates to be streamed. Because previously, when streaming it, when streaming it before in like quality mode with OBS, it was just freaking out. Yeah, that's what I was hoping, that it looked better with specifically with the dark parts, because I know that it got real pixelated beforehand. Jesus, I'm just burning through this ammo. Still have ammo here. Did I not? I thought I killed him. Yeah, I am going for the plasma cutter only achievement. Shit, I'm also low on health now too. I think I was just by a store. I could buy a health pack here. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna be, I know I've been saying this for, it seems like forever. I am going to start streaming, like, pretty frequently. Yeah, I'm all out of stuff. I gotta buy a health pack. I don't want to, but I'm going to. I'm also gonna save. Kill that one dude, or thing, and then hopefully it doesn't come back. People are still... My consistency is much better this... Oh yeah, for sure. Activity on the channel has been... I'm probably, honestly though, I'm gonna try to really increase it. Like, by a lot. 2 or 3 videos a week, and possible... live streaming almost every day for at least an hour in the evening from like 6 to 7 or even 7 to 8. Just for a quick hour. I mean, that's all it'll be available to be. Suit level 3 upgrade. Nice. How many of these? I have 5 of them. Let's check out the plasma cutter. 1, 2, 3. Capacity, reload, and damage. There we go. Yeah, and against my better judgment, when Halo Infinite has the their next winter update, I'm gonna have to check that out. They're having Halo 2 themed events with like the multiplayer set up a certain way so that there's no sprint, there's no clamber, there's no I forget there was other stuff. The jump height is higher to match Halo 2. Plus they're gonna have a bunch of Halo 2 Forge maps. And I think they're even gonna have a Halo 2 themed like Spartan kit, which I'm a sucker for. But I think it's on the 6th and the 7th is when I'm gonna have like a 20th anniversary stream. I'm gonna be we're gonna live stream the Chiefs campaign on one day and then the Arbiters campaign on the other, through of course the MCC. Dude, I've got my computer set up right now is like the ultimate like Xbox live streaming thing. I've got my Series X over here connected through the new capture card, and then I have the Xbox 360 connected to the old one.
The old memory unit. As I was saying, the new
I'm also going to end up probably towards the end of November, early December,
trial. You'll be back at your post.
put out my
with CEC none the wiser.
what my roadmap for
You don't trust me? No, of course I trust you.
what my roadmap for 2025 for the channel is going to be. Oh man, maybe heroic, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
The vascular system are very promising. One moment for the cleanup. For the last time, get a trauma team in here. Yes, I called 3 times. My patient is crashing. Get off your smoke break and help me.
Hope everybody's had a good Halloween. There's that health kit I needed. No, can't do that. But yeah, I'll have a video announcing like my plans for Halo 2, the 20th anniversary this year. I'm going the wrong way now. Spooky, spooky. Upgrade nodes. Oh, it's that door that was locked. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, this guy. No, I've not been to an E3. Obviously, that's never going to happen either, since it's pretty much dead. That was some, excuse me, that was something I had always wanted, but that's certainly not going to happen now.
Just a trick.
Isaac. Make us.
Oh! Oh yeah. Forgot about this part.
Isaac Clarke. All right. Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know. Dr. Chalice Mercer. Are you the reason the massacre won't begin? That's it.
Guy has a patchy beard like
Convergence
me.
isn't stalled. She's meddling. How is the question? But even if I was to ask, I suspect you're not the talkative type.
Oh, jeez, that thing behind me.
And
The
I haven't fully
regenerator.
explored the cause of death as that missing factor. Dismemberment. Now I think you're on the right track there. Try and relax, Mr. Clark. Convergence is so close. Maybe your death will tip the balance.
The worst day for Isaac, yeah. How does that guy's, How does this guy's, what is that? Stasis last so long?
This'll work. Isaac?
Daniels, open the chemical lab.
What?
Just do it.
On it. It's open. Go!
There we go. Oh, these things. These things will eat through your health real quick. Whee!
Isaac, Nicole's broadcast.
Something happened to the audio and it got louder. I don't think I haven't moved any of the stuff.
It was a trick by a fucking unitologist. Dr. Mercer. He's locked out.
The yeah, YouTube's been giving me some weird
Oh,
things
God.
on like the
Every way out is locked down to one of the offices. Must be Mercer's. I can brute force the internal doors,
on
but
like
you
my
have to
information
leave
that they're
the
giving
office
me.
and lift the lockdown
So at
manually.
one point they told me that I had no sound coming through, like whatever the audio bitrate, and then they tried to tell me that the bitrate was 0 for the entire stream, and I checked the like OBS in my computer and everything was connected fine, and then when I refreshed it, it went away, so I don't know what it's doing. Got a ghost in the machine, it seems like.
Unwise, Mr. Clark. My hunter may regenerate.
But yeah, I mean, in terms of like if I've ever been to E3, I actually at one point, I think it was either 2018 or 2019, I won one of those Xbox Fan Fest tickets. Oh jeez. But you know, you enter that kind of stuff, you don't think you're actually gonna win. And I did win. Sorry, I'm trying to get my way out of here. Yeah. Did. But yeah, I won one of those Xbox Fan Fest tickets to go to E3. And I didn't actually have any money to get like a plane ticket or like a little motel out there. So I ended up having to forfeit my ticket. I was so sad. I think it was before the Series X had been announced. So 2018, or no, it might have been 2019 because it was announced. No, it was announced in 2018.
He takes an attack like that personally.
Oh Jesus!
Surgical log. Dr. Chavez was... It's a shame. When I began my research, Terrence
It's just time to
found
run.
the marker with baby cells. Now his ability is to send in little microbes. You butcher! I saw your hunter. I know who it used to be. That's cellular regeneration. God, don't you see what you've done? I agree with Amelia. If this is unitology, I want no part of it. My diagnosis? Poor Terrence is suffering from the same dementia reported on the Aegis 7 colony. Amelia, for example. The only Amelia is ever mentioned was his wife.
Warning.
And Amelia kind.
Local door protocols corrupted. Rebooting system. Please stand by.
Who's there?
Oh, God. Hold on. I can help you.
Not me. Save
Yeah, what is he gonna do?
hydroponics. We're all dying. Air's poison, but there's still time. Her enzyme will work if... She just needs liquid nitrogen. Save us!
All right.
He was right. Air quality is dropping ship-wide. Something's poisoning the oxygen in hydroponics. If we lose our air supply...
He said we could fix it. He came looking for liquid nitrogen, and there has to be some in the cryogenics lab.
Okay. Not like we have a better option. I'll clear you a path to cryo.
Door protocols rebooted. Thank you for your patience. Toxic hazard detected.
Time to go.
Save one, Mr. Clark. Forcing me to liquidate my research subject.
Keep that in the back. There's gotta be... Here! There's emergency vent controls at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock him out!
Ah. Jeez. Yeah, there's that weird plant.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Okay, it's clearing. Mercer pumped that gas in from hydroponics. If the air's already that bad,
I'm gonna need a faster way to cryogenics.
I'll open the other door from the chemical lab. It'll take you straight there.
I've ever played that Space Mobile game? No. No, I remember that back in the day. Actually, you know what? I might have, but I don't really remember much of it. here already. Oh, oh! I thought that thing got up. Oh, funny. Here, I'm gonna try and tweak a setting here real quick. Alright, I think we're back. I had to pause and restart the stream real quick on my end. Should be okay though. But it should be looking really good here. I've got the max bitrate set for 1080p 60 streaming, so hopefully it looks better. Or at least it looks as good as it can. Go this way. Plasma.
Level 3 security clearance required.
Oh, plus we get a save station, so something big's probably about to happen. Oh yeah, I remember this now. I think these guys all bust out, and then that big dude jumps down here. You gotta trap him in here and use the machine up here. What did they fine him for? That's funny. I wouldn't think Google would be even allowed in Russia.
Seeing our hunter unleashed is almost worth losing my other patients. But you and Dr. Brennan have delayed me enough.
If you've heard Nicole,
I have never shown you anything but courtesy to Dr. Brennan. Can you say the same?
I can say I'm not a fucking murderer.
Speaking of courtesy, if I have you tagged for fixing the Ishimura's engines, our homecoming will be truly divine.
Dude, what a shame that they never
And I doubt
made like
even
Dead
you
Space
can
4
stop a convergence
after
event
this.
fueled by the entire population of Earth.
You take these things to Earth, it's all over.
Only for the faithless. Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark, with or without you. I'd say you've chosen your side.
Yep. Got him.
Initiating cryogenic freeze. Cryogenic freeze complete. Transferring specimen to storage.
Bastard locked me out again. Isaac, you okay?
Oh, it's for blocking Russian accounts. Okay.
Mercer's gone. He wants to take these things to Earth, Kendra. You have to seal the captain's nest and warn Hammond.
Okay, I can seal the nest, but I haven't been able to reach Hammond since he went to the crew deck. Isaac, our air quality is falling fast. If you've got liquid nitrogen, we gotta fix hydroponics.
On it. Keep trying to reach Hammond. Mercer, I don't think he's done yet.
Oh, nice. Achievement unlocked.
Isaac, the hydroponics tram station is sealed off. You'll need another way there. Take the tram back towards the hangar, then head to the repair station. Remember where you took that broken tram car off the tracks? There's an app store in there that'll take you to hydroponics. Got something, Isaac?
Let's call it a tissue sample.
Oh,
From
jeez.
Mercer's pet hunter.
Careful. Who knows when that science went into that thing?
Maybe I could find out. Figure out what Mercer's up to. And fast, there has to be a DNA scanner close by.
Alright, let's get out of here. There are no ads on YouTube. Oh. Huh. That's got to be hard for their content creators then to try to make a living off of that. Yeah, the Gears of War. So yeah, I've been streaming in quality mode. Max bitrate for 1080p 60, which is 10,000 kilobytes. 10,000 kbps per second. 60 FPS. I think before, anytime though when I would try to increase the quality of the stream, I'm guessing it was just the capture card then that was having an issue. Because it's going good now. You said it looks way better, which I believe.
Flight deck tram control.
No, the quality mode in OBS. Because before I had it in balanced mode. But now I have it set to quality. I have the game set to performance.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Let's see. Yeah, they got a store. Can sell some of this stuff here. Inventory. Sell the ruby semiconductor. Sell the bronze semiconductor. And sell the line racks. Do I have anything in storage? Just these other suits. Suit level 1, suit level 2. I think I have suit level 3 on. What do we got for the shop? How many do we have? What is the best way to maximize video quality in OBS settings? Well, right now, I have it set. I have a couple of different things set up. I have the base canvas resolution at 1080p, the output resolution at 1080p, 60 FPS, and then for, I don't know if it's going to show it or not, output, I think it's going to show it while I'm streaming, or I don't think I could look at it while I'm streaming. I have encoder settings, I have the preset set to quality, I have my bitrate set to 10,000 KB, kilobytes per second, which, doing Googling, just looking at like what's the best bitrate to stream at 1080p, 60 FPS, it says between 6,000 and 10,000. So I have it set for 10,000. And in the video settings with OBS and the output, I have it rescaling, and it's rescaling it to 1080p. But I also have Lacrinosa. I think it is like a sharpening filter over everything. So it's supposed to make that look, it's supposed to upscale it basically, or not upscale it, but sharpen it. And that's what I have my settings set at now. I mean, that's just my personal settings. There might be, I'm sure there's YouTube tutorials that tell you, this is the best way to get the best settings, and they have a whole bunch of stuff, but just from what I've been messing around with. But I'm assuming because of the Elgato setting, Elgato equipment that I got, the HD 60X, I'm assuming that's also like a huge improvement for it. Oof. Steamy. Video out from my PS Vita to the TV, but it needs OBS. I was thinking I'm just going to overkill it with bitrate since I won't be streaming, and you can get straight from the USB cable. That might work. Your computer, though, has to have, I'm assuming it's a CPU and a GPU that can handle that. Otherwise, it'll tell you encoding is overloaded, which was what I was getting with my laptop back when I was trying to stream that. That's why some of them early streams back in like 2019, or not 2019, like 2021 and 2022, those were like 720p, like 30 FPS. I've been in here before, yeah.
Isaac, if you're near hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The whole deck's rotting.
She sent me here.
Food storage. Too big to be anything they grew. It looks like the source of the poison gas. That patient in medical, he said something about creating an enzyme, right? Maybe the scientists left the workstation open.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross. Now that sprinklers are fixed, we're working close to maximum capacity. All flora is thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I had the surplus packed up so we could send it to the colony. The captain Matthias is strictly enforcing his no-fly order. It's ridiculous. I'm lodging a complaint. Everyone knows Aegis 7 needs help. What harm could some fresh fruit do?
Should be a save point around here somewhere. Altman. Huh. I can run BO6 at 50 FPS on low on my PC. Oh, nice. Yeah, I subscribed to Game Pass Ultimate to be able to play Black Ops, and I haven't even tried it. I know for a fact it would not run on my PC. Not even a little bit. Not even a little. Whoa. Oh.
Report and loot. This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn back. It's all gone. Everything we grew. My team. All dead. That monster. Please, leave. Get somewhere safe.
I still haven't jumped into zombies yet. That's probably going to be a stream. That probably should have been today's stream, actually. I completely forgot about that.
If you're hearing this, you know I have to try.
What do they got? They've grown corn. Those mushrooms and potatoes.
This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply depleted. Liquid nitrogen replenished. Beginning enzyme synthesis. Enzyme synthesis complete. Caution, do not ingest.
No kidding.
Any luck?
Yeah, I finished the enzyme. It's been modified to digest something big.
They must have been trying to kill whatever's in food storage. Let's hope it works.
Why do I feel like there was more to that in the old game? Or maybe I'm getting that confused with Resident Evil. I can't remember, actually. I think this is the boss fight.
No. Go back. There's no way into food storage. Even if there was, the Leviathan would devour you.
You're Elizabeth Cross, right? This Leviathan. Is that what's poisoning the air?
The air. My team, it's destroyed everything. I designed a special enzyme to kill it. I just needed liquid nitrogen to complete the synthesis. But the people I sent to medical never came back.
I got it for you.
Enzyme here.
Oh my god. How? Listen, we need to inject it into the Leviathan. You can't get into food storage, but there's another way. It's risky.
Riskier than running out of air?
My team has been altered. They're all connected to the Leviathan, breathing out its toxins. That connection goes both ways.
Okay. So if I get to your team and inject them...
The enzyme will be carried right into
That's
the
right. I was going to say, I thought there was more to this than that.
Weezers. their suffering. And when the Leviathan is weak enough, we vent the bastard into space.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm always almost positive there was something else. Weezer! Ooh, almost. Are you gonna be picking up Dragon Age there, Death Trooper? Saw the performance. It said, nope, not spending 70 on 720p, 60 FPS, 1080p, 30 FPS game. Yeah, I was initially pretty interested in it until all the recent leaks and controversy. Let's be quite honest. I've got so many games though to play, especially with like things in my backlog. I've decided against it. It'll go on sale eventually, and then I'll pick it up on disc when it's like $20. And they've had all kinds of performance patches and possibly DLC and all that stuff. But I'll wait.
Security request retrieved.
Hello, security. This is Dr. Cross in hydroponics. Something just hit the hull near food storage. We think it's a rogue asteroid. I have people injured from decompression. Medics and crowd control right away.
Clearance
Oh my
confirmed.
God. What the hell is this?
Holy crap.
Everyone out of food storage. It's alive. How can it be alive?
Oh, that's a new weapon. I don't even think I could pick it up because it'll equip it. Nope, nothing. All right.
Clearance confirmed.
Of course. Yeah, supposedly the game was supposed to run really well on PC. So, I mean, it's not like it has a super complicated art style, you know. Very, very Fortnite, Disney, Pixar inspired. I should have known better than to do that. What have I got in the rig here? Great, here we go.
Toxic hazard detected.
Oh my goodness. So is it, can we confirm the flood in this? Is that what this outbreak is, as a flood outbreak? Do you guys remember when the Callisto Protocol came out, and the developers on that were talking about like how it takes place in the PUBG universe? Like, isn't that's such a weird like connection to make? Oh, jeez, that was close.
Liz Cross again. I never asked your name.
Isaac Clarke, systems engineer.
Engineer. Have you seen?
Yeah, that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
I'm looking for someone too.
Is a, I guess at this point it's an old school battle royale. Yeah.
Doesn't she
Yeah.
also believe unitology?
Yeah, like my mother.
Yeah, they had initially said that the
I hope she's okay.
the game, the Callisto Protocol, took place in the PUBG universe, which
And since the captain died,
I don't know what the point of that was. Because I think later on they walked it back and they were like, oh, like, yeah, we kind of announced that, but we're just going to take it back. Like, I think they were just trying to draw attention to the game, and since they're owned by the same company, Crafton, they thought it would be a good idea to say that they were connected, but like that just doesn't make sense in any way. There was also supposed to be like some kind of story game that came out that was going to be in the PUBG universe. Supposedly they were going to try and put it like a narrative to it, but I don't think that ever worked out. That was actually a while ago now. I'm not reading that. All right. All right, we got one more of these things to do, and then we can go after the Leviathan boss. So isn't it already through here? Let's see. What do we got here at the store? They wouldn't have placed it here if it wasn't something important, right? Can sell the Ripper up. Oh no, I guess we can only move the storage. We can sell that though. What do we got? Contact beam upgrade, pulse rifle. We got all the weapon upgrades here. I don't think we're gonna get the level 4 suit for a little bit, so we'll be able to save up money for that. And one of the better strategies, you can chop those little arms off and then throw them at the enemy. Give them a little love tap, get some stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. Almost there. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember this.
Entering zero gravity.
You know, it's funny, I did not know, until this game actually, that these things are actually weird little, like, mutated monster babies. That section in the previous stream with them, when you go through that area, I think it's the nursery. Yeah, I had no idea. I always thought they were, like, weird little creatures or dogs or I don't know, mutant something or other. I assumed they were something, but did not realize they were mutant babies. And you won't get anything like that in modern games, which is crazy that they even put that in there, considering how everything is nowadays. Oh, they were good. They were good. It was just, I don't know, maybe I'd have to go back and look at it, but I think, like, just the way they were designed, like, they were designed as good monsters, for sure. Let's get this guy. No, the 360 graphics still stand up pretty well to this day, too. If you go back and look at it, it's still an amazing looking game. Alright, we're gonna take off. We're not gonna keep getting hit.
Exiting zero gravity.
Alright, yeah, because we're gonna have a pretty big fight here with Leviathan. I don't think those little guys can open doors. Alright. Let's hit a quick save. We'll probably pass a couple more save points along the way, but just to be safe. You never know. Here they are again. Come on, come on. Hey there. You had to pick between RE4 Remake or Dead Space. Well, I bought both of them. But personally, RE4, the original, is like in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Remake is pretty good. Ooh, Dead Space Remake or Resident Evil 4 Remake. That's a tough one. I would have to say Resident Evil 4. I would have to, just because of how much... I like the remake, too. I was worried that it wasn't going to be as good as the original, but remake is so good.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
Yeah, that's a tough. That is like you had to choose one over the other and never play it. Yeah, I would actually, if you want to look at it this way. The original Dead Space game, don't get me wrong too about Resident Evil 4. I love the original Resident Evil 4. I've played it I think on every console except for mobile that it's ever been on. So I mean, I've had it on GameCube, PS2, Wii, Nintendo Switch. I have it on the Xbox One and the PS4. And then, oh Jesus, that's a lot of them too. What am I getting? Hold on a second. Sorry, I gotta really pay attention here. That's creepy. That is creepy. Alright, so if you want to look at it from a gameplay perspective, right? Dead Space, even the original, sits in a more modern area. Whereas, like, the controls for Dead Space Remake, or the Dead Space original, right? You've got the targeting, you can aim down sights, or not aim down sights, but, you know, you pull the trigger and the gun comes up, the camera kind of pulls in behind them. You're able to move. You got the stomp going on. You know, they're just, the control scheme is also pretty modern. Resident Evil 4's original, with it being designed specifically for the GameCube, took advantage of the GameCube controls. The GameCube didn't have, like, dual stick wielding when it came to shooter games. You only still used the left stick to aim. So I would say Resident Evil 4 probably benefited best from a remake. So, like, if Dead Space Remake didn't exist, it would still play... I mean, on console it doesn't play at 60 FPS, but you can play it at 60 FPS on PC. And it still kind of generally plays the same. Resident Evil 4 Remake, though, is completely, like, different than the original. So I guess I would have to say Resident Evil 4 Remake, then. But the reason why we're streaming this instead of Resident Evil 4 is because We started this game, this playthrough a couple of months ago, actually. In August, I was trying to get started on playing some Halloween games, and then some other games came out, and I got distracted, and I mean, you know how it goes. Ooh! I gotta get out of this sticky. Ooh, and I don't have any stasis either.
Quarantine lifted.
Ooh, we got him. We got lucky there. RE4 Remake was awesome. I played through it already. My friends asked for advice on which of them I should buy while it's on sale. Oh. Yeah, I would say if he's never played either of them, then honestly, like, maybe either or. You know, they're both really great remakes. But if he's played both of the originals, then I would definitely say Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard clear.
Alright, I think we're gonna get to go after Leviathan now. Haven't played Dead Space yet. It's next on the list right after Silent Hill 2. I'm actually also in the middle of a Silent Hill 2 playthrough. I streamed my first impressions on that when the night after it came out. But me and my wife have been playing that together, where I'll play and she'll help out with puzzles, or she'll sit and watch. It's good. I like it, but it's still also, like, I feel like it wasn't modernized enough. There's still a lot of really frustrating things with the game. And combat primarily being one of them. Oh, why did it? I haven't finished either, but RE4 is a lot more original, while Dead Space is more faithful. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh.
Security card required.
Oh, mouse and keyboard, yikes. Yeah, I pretty much
Toxic hazard detected.
only game with a controller. Like, I need a controller to play. I feel like I'm too old to relearn like a new control scheme. So if it ain't mousing, or if it ain't on a gamepad, then I can't do it.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Oh, the gate, yeah, the atmosphere is incredible. Never held a controller. That's, I mean, yeah, it's probably why. It's difficult. I would imagine. I'd imagine it'd probably be hard flip-flopping back and forth. I've only Up until I got my PC to help that I streaming this on, which by the way I'm running my Xbox Series X through a an Elgato capture card. That you know, up until I got this PC though, I've never really had a gaming PC. And I've tried to play like Halo with mouse and keyboard, just playing the campaign and stuff like that. And I can't do it. My hand can't flatten out like that for the like WASD, and I can't do it. Again, I've tried, but it just don't. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. I just can't do it.
Entering zero gravity.
I get real frustrated. Because it's just like, I've used the controller for so long, it's like I might as well just stick with it at this point. I've looked into a couple of things, and like for streaming, or not for streaming, for like mouse and keyboard wise, and if they had something that would be like a Joy-Con controller on the left, where I could use that to like move back and forth and strafe back and forth, then and then I could use the mouse to like aim with, then I would probably try to do something like that, but I can't. My big problem with that is the moving all around. So what is going on here? Going up. Yeah. Oh, well, I get sad knowing that, like, I'm at a disadvantage when playing on PC against other people with the aiming. Believe me, I 100% acknowledge the gaming, mouse and keyboard. It gives you way more accuracy when it comes to shooting games. Oh, well, I'm entirely too old to go pro. I'm way too old for that, honestly. My pro playing days are far behind me. I might have a good couple of matches in like Call of Duty or Halo, but
Exiting zero gravity.
alright. Now let's save. Yeah, it depends on the game. It depends on the game for sure. I remember Destiny on PC had a big issue with mouse and keyboard and controller and aim assist. I don't know if they ever fixed that or not, though. Alright. Oh, this thing again? Dude, those are people in there. Ugh. 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 That's bad. That's really bad. Head back this way. We should be getting ready to take out Leviathan. At least that whole section doesn't take any health away.
Just the repair mission, they said. Not this. Not seeing my dead brother on the fucking camera. All this death. Imagine what the marker could do in the wrong hands.
This is about CEC again.
Just thinking.
Yeah, it's
If
definitely
some
heavily
corporate
inspired,
asshole
I
tries to
think.
take the marker. You and me could do something about it.
You're leaning pretty hard on that if.
Oh, come on. Where's Hammond? What's he doing?
I don't know. If I don't focus, we'll run out of air before it matters.
Yeah, man, let me do my mission. She's over here bemoaning me. Just let me get in there and kill this weird Leviathan plant fleshy monster thing. And then we'll worry about it, other things. Aim assist is just a balancing nightmare for crossplay. Regular aim assist is considered OP by mouse and keyboard players. I feel like they balanced it. I feel like they've balanced it pretty well between with Black Ops, between the mouse and keyboard players and PC. I will say this, jumping back and forth between different consoles, I've been playing Black Ops on the Xbox, and I've been also playing it on the PS5. There's way more. You get matched up on you get matched up on PS5 more with PC players than you do when you're playing on an Xbox, which is weird. What? What is that? I can hear it. Being shot at by it. There it is. Yeah, that was something I did notice. I was playing against way more PC players on the PS5 than I was on the Xbox. Come on, get in there. But I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about skill-based matchmaking on that game, and I've got to be honest, I feel like it's not bad. I'll have matches where I get, really crushed, but then again, and at the same time, also feel like I have matches where I do really well, and that was not the case when I played Modern Warfare. Like when I was playing Modern Warfare, unless I've just not played enough games, which is possible, I guess, but I'm at like level 22 or 23. I mean, I've played a lot, but I feel like I got matched against players that were way more better than me in Modern Warfare 3 than I ever did so far in Black Ops.
Stand clear of filtration tubes.
Alright, let's pull this up for a second. We gotta do some of this. Don't complain about aim assist. This meant way too much in aim trainers on mouse and keyboard. Both are good if you put in the time. It's annoying when they screw over controller players for mouse and keyboard players, especially on Halo Infinite. I mean, I've never played with mouse and keyboard. I know that they had a lot of really weird restrictions with Halo Infinite, where, like, the targeting reticule never turned red, and I think they went back on that. Oh, it was pretty bad. I don't know. Again, I feel like I didn't get filtered out too hard when it came to that. Uh-oh. Open up, open up, open up, open up! Apex Legends. Oh, I haven't played that game for such a long time. It's been years since I've played Apex. I pop in every now and then, like... Actually, yeah, maybe I take that back. It's been a year or two, because I popped in the one time just to see what was new with it, and... I didn't even... I think I played it for like an hour, and then I was like, no, I'm out.
Stand clear of filtration tubes.
Oh, they open doors now. Nice. I played Apex. Actually, there, Death Trooper, if you go back and look, I'm not sure if it's still on the channel or not. But I was live streaming back in 2019. I was live streaming Apex for like 3 months in a row, like almost every night. Or at least 3 or 4 times a night. Or 3 or 4 times a week. Alright, this is the last one, I think. I don't know how many toxic hazards are left, honestly. But yeah, I still jump in every now. I'll probably check it out later on, like maybe early next year. Apex Legends, actually, talking about that game, was one of the first really big videos that blew up on the channel. There were so many people that were there's another one of these guys. There were people that were scamming it was a huge like I would call it a scandal with YouTube, where at the time, which I don't know, because I'm probably going to say something that'll get me in trouble with YouTube, but I use ad blockers on my PC and on mobile, and if you're watching my channel, even though I still run ads, I would recommend that you use an ad blocker. But I was using the app a lot, and I kept seeing this advertisement for Apex Legends Mobile for cell phones, which, let me preface this, which at one point was actually a thing. They closed it down already because it probably didn't do as well as they thought it would. But oh, thanks. I'm glad you found it too. Any and everybody new is I'm always welcome here. But I got sick and tired of seeing this ad for Apex Legends Mobile when all it was a scam so that people could get your information. And I made a video about it, and it got like 40,000 views in a week, which was one of the biggest videos here. Oh, it was GTA 5, shark card money, and free V-Bucks, and I eventually stopped making videos about it. It was also one for COD points.
Please, I need you. Help me.
This should be it. But I eventually stopped making videos on it because it was always the same video. It was oh, this is fake, and this is what they're doing, and it was the same thing every video. I could only expose the scam so many times when it was being used so many different ways.
I'm unlocking food storage. Quickly get back there and space the bastard while we have the chance.
People spent hundreds of dollars for the game to be shut down in a few months with no refunds. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. That's why I'm so apprehensive about live service games and spending money on them. And pretty much why I stopped buying... Because I used to also play a lot of Destiny. And the reason why I stopped playing Destiny and stopped buying... I stopped buying the DLCs for Destiny when they started taking away the DLCs that I bought. Sunsetting them, I think was their phrase. Like, what are you doing? Like, I paid for this. This is mine. I should own it. But you don't. You're just paying for the license for it. That when you make the agreement, like when you sign on and sign up for all that stuff, you basically agree that, yeah, they could take it away at any time. People are spending thousands to get Concord physically. I heard. It, like, as a collector's item, sure, I get it, but I mean, like, come on now. There's no servers, you can't play it. You can't even launch past the main menu. Unless they're, like, hacking or doing something where they're like, maybe gonna make... they've... Let me start over. I'm over here tripping over my words. People, like, fans have rescued game servers before. Like, if you look at, what is it called? Project Insignia for the original Xbox. It's basically them restoring the original Xbox Live servers with, like, their own servers. So unless something like that pops up for Concord, like, it's never coming back. Like, I played the beta, and I thought it was okay. But my like, quick armchair critique is that the maps were too big for the amount of players that were on it. And some of the players, like, some of the characters, the heroes, felt bad to use. Like, all the tanks were way too slow. Way too slow. Some of the guns also did not... They, like, weren't good to use. So... I mean... It's just crazy that it took them as long as it did for them to make it. And then... It took them, like, 2 weeks before they shut the game down. And then a month or two later, they just recently shut the studio down. Like, holy crap. Like, that has to be one of the biggest... like fails that I've seen in business when it comes to gaming for, like, a really long time. Like, I don't say this as an Xbox fanboy. I know this is an Xbox focused channel. We do have some PlayStation stuff here, and I also have a PlayStation channel where I review just the PlayStation first party games. Little plug here, PlayStation Icons. I don't upload to that as often as I do here, but when I do, you know, it's basically it's supposed to be in-depth reviews and critiques. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that is like a bigger fail or a bigger mistake than, like, anything, but besides, like, what Microsoft has done to Halo. Like, Rare, they bought Rare, and they've never made a good Banjo or a good Perfect Dark. Even now, Perfect Dark isn't being made by Rare. They're being made by, what, The Initiative in Crystal Dynamics. But they've never spent, like, publicly, they've never bought a game studio, spent $100 million in the game to get it finished, launched the game to, like, 100 players, and then closed the studio. It's just crazy. There it is. Oh, Ubisoft. They're a whole other really insane bag. Which is, I feel sad because I like a lot of Ubisoft games. And like with what they've done and what they're doing to themselves, it's sad to watch. Yeah, also 8 years in development's ridiculous. I understand COVID, like, did a lot of things to delay stuff, but I mean, just 8 years. What are you doing? Come on.
Toxic hazard detected.
No, it's expelling all its gas reserves. It must be close. Isaac, finish it off.
Come on. Oh! Did I get it? I did. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Okay. Woo!
Toxic hazard cleared.
Hyperscape, yeah, I do remember that game. I never played it, but I remember seeing stuff about it.
The heads of Leviathan. He will be
It came out either 2020 or 2021, yeah. It was a battle royale game. I never had a chance to play it, but I remember it had like insane movement, like Quake and Unreal, like Tournament and Champion, like those types of movements. Yeah, I do remember it. I do remember that. Yeah, they have a real problem when it comes to like being able to make a successful live service. No. Follow Nicole's hologram. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to. I probably wouldn't have liked it had I played it. As an old man, the reflexes aren't what they used to be.
Here and there, I can handle.
Listen, Jacob. My Jacob. Last I heard, he was on the mining deck with some other survivors. He said they were building an SOS beacon.
Did they finish it?
He said it was nearly done, but I haven't heard from him in a while. I can't leave yet. I need to make sure the air is safe to breathe. But if you can find that SOS beacon, call for rescue.
I will. Mining deck. Okay, got it. And if I meet Jacob?
Tell him I'll find him. He's all I want to see.
Oh no, yeah, Hyenas was Sega's. They didn't even come out yet.
An SOS beacon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did cancel it, didn't they?
Isaac, there's a shortcut to the mining deck. Near Cross's workstation.
That's crazy.
I'll get it open. Goddamn. We might actually get out of this nightmare.
Chapter 6 completed. I think headed even going back to the tram, we can get to the store and maybe get the level 4 suit. Level 4 suit looks really cool. It's all armored. Let's see. Got the store. Oh, care about that. No level 4 suit. All right. $882 million on that game. Wow, that's insane. It's crazy that companies just have this much money that they could just, let's take, you know, almost $1 billion and just develop a game and then never launch it. Alright, let's see here. Okay, yep. Let's get that.
Lifting station lockdown.
Alright.
The mining deck systems are running haywire.
Of course they are.
Great. Let me work on the elevators. Any idea where Temple's SOS beacon might be?
I'll check the mining control room. The launch tubes there could send out a beacon easy.
Anyone there?
Hammond? Where are you?
In the vents, hoping they don't hear me.
Yeah, those things are everywhere.
No, the unitologists. They're all here on the crew deck. They've lost it. One of them stabbed her friend in the
Nostalgia
head.
bait and Yakuza. Yeah, I mean, it works. It works. At some point, we'll be playing the Sonic
Lost the
games
signal
on
again.
here.
We gotta find that beacon, Isaac. Fast.
Not really sure when, but we will be. We'll talk about it here at the end of the stream. I'll show you guys the list of games that I've compiled and what my plans are and everything. All right. You know, an original Halo remake, like in the Dead Space or Resident Evil style, would be nice if it was anyone else but Microsoft making it. Or if it was anyone else but 343 Halo Studios making it. Oh. Look at this dude. In, like, guard military gear.
Whoa, there's something near you. A sealed room.
Yeah.
Some kind of homebrewed security lockdown.
The miners locked up some nice gear. Too bad. I could have put it to work.
You still could, if we find the right rig codes.
The captain's rig won't get me in?
No,
Fewer
that
words
lockdown's
have
a
never
custom
been spoken,
job,
yeah.
but I can use the captain's codes to create an override framework. Didn't you find a senior officer's rig? A few more like that, and we're in business.
I do mean Halo Studios. Yes, you are correct.
Find the rigs, download their codes into a bridge
But I mean,
console, and it'll build you a master security override.
let's be honest. They're still 343. Like you could ask Death Trooper. I've been talking about a studio rebrand for them for probably the last 2 years. So it's actually crazy to me that they did that, since I've been saying that that they should do that. But they really They really gotta. I don't know. It's still a lot of the same people, so I don't know how much better the studio's going to be. They've been good with putting out content for Halo Infinite. You know, I crap on them a lot for that, but that is something that they've been doing pretty well over the last year, is adding content to Infinite. We're going to check out the... ooh, I don't know about that. We're going to be checking out the winter update, I think is they're calling it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would be or not. There's a lot of maybes, and you just, I mean, we're never. It's, we could always speculate, but I don't think it'll ever. I don't think it'll really ever matter a whole lot. All right, so I've got all the ones here. Let's check out this one. Yeah, let's add some more HP to the suit. I think modern Bungie would much better than Halo Studios. I mean, in a lot of ways, Destiny and Destiny 2 really are the continuation of Bungie's gameplay from Halo Reach. But I do not like the online only aspect of that, even from like playing single player. And I with that, I really didn't like how they kept changing the weapons sandbox for Destiny. That was another big thing that always drove me nuts. Never really realized how low on plasma ammo I am. Let's get a quick save in here. Halo Studios' best achievement is making a collection of old games that actually work on next-gen hardware 5 years later. Yeah, that is their best achievement. To be honest, we talk about Halo a whole bunch, but
even though all systems are running.
I liked Halo 4 when it came out. Like, its problems really only kind of became apparent way later on, like years later, to me. But I did not like Halo 5, the campaign or the multiplayer, and I really liked Halo Infinite when it launched. And I mean, I still think Halo Infinite's pretty good, personally, but just it's the politics of the studios, the way they treat their fans, the way just the way the franchise has been handled is what my issues are with them. If they can change that or make it better somehow, then I would probably not have as many problems with them, to be honest. And one of the let me also clarify something too, by like when I'm talking about their personal politics, like people can believe whatever they want to believe or feel however they want to feel, but especially on Twitter or X, as it's called now, they tend to shame people that don't believe the way that they do, or they block them or call them names and then get mad when they retaliate. So that's basically what I'm talking about. And like the way that they've also treated previous Bungie devs, for the most part, a lot of them A lot of them were turned down when they tried to reapply for 343 at the time. So. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things turn out. They would need to fire 343's entire dev team and leadership. Then they could actually make a good Halo. Just let Respawn do it. Respawn probably would make a great Halo. 343 is... Halo 5 is 343's best game. No copying COD and doubling down what ruined Halo Reach, like in 4 Infinite's almost no content personally. Felt like a big downgrade. Oh yeah, Halo 5. Halo 5, I feel like if it had been titled like... I don't know. To me, like, the circumstances surrounding that game, all of them, are kind of what I didn't like. Like, if they would have come out and said, hey, like, this is actually, it's not Halo 5, it's Halo ODST 2, and in the lore now, ODSTs have these Spartan-ish type of suits on that give them all sorts of enhanced movement, give them, you know, strong. It makes them stronger, and just like if they would have framed it differently, I feel like it probably would have been, for the majority of Halo fans like myself, like more acceptable. That's, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like if Halo 5, plus the way that it was messaged and marketed with that Hunt the Truth, which was really cool back in the day, but then Hunt the Truth had nothing to do with Halo 5. So it was like, well, you kind of lied. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a huge. I've got like 8 years worth of opinions on Halo on my channel. Helldivers is more true to Halo's legacy than Infinite? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think I agree with that. Halo Infinite to me felt like a Halo 3 2. Like if they made a sequel to Halo 3 using some of the gameplay mechanics from Halo 3, and then basically just tried to modernize it. I've said this before. Halo Infinite's art style looks like what I thought Halo 3 would look like back in, you know, all those years ago, 20 years ago. Yeah, I've thought about that. Imagine Helldivers with Spartans and Covenant instead of bots and bugs. Yeah, trust me, I've thought about it. I've thought about it a lot, actually, probably more than I should. Which I know that there's a Helldivers 2 mod for PC that lets you play as ODSTs and Spartans. Yeah, it would be. It'd be really cool. But yeah, don't worry. We're gonna look at Halo 5's November update. We're gonna check out the Halo 2 themed maps and the Halo 2 themed playlist, and I think there's a Halo 2 armor core that's coming out that I'm gonna have to buy because I'm a sucker for punishment and a glutton. Allegedly, there were plans for a Halo game like that. Yeah, there was a previous 343 dev that came out and said that they pitched like 20 some different style of games to Microsoft, but they shut them all down, and one of them was a Helldivers kind of game. Yeah. It's just crazy. Since 2012, we've had 3 Halo games, like first-person Halo games. We should have had, like, I don't know, probably 5, let's just say. 3 main entries and 2 spin-off games. Halo Infinite to me felt like 343 desperately trying to cash in on Bungie Halo nostalgia. I agree with that, rather than being like a classic Halo, like Halo 2 Anniversary. Yeah, I agree with that. Can Phil Spencer stop fumbling the bag with games? No. No, he cannot. Well, like, here, hold on, let me... That's funny that you brought that up there, Death Trooper, because a video topic that I've been thinking about is, it's called Xbox, the land of missed opportunities. Like, hold on a second. My green screen's probably gonna break because I'm gonna turn, but hold on. So, as a for instance now, I'm gonna actually even two. I think I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work. All right. So, Xbox owns Activision, and Activision previously had deals with like the Transformers games, right? They had superhero Marvel games, right? Look what I found at GameStop the other day. It was 2 or 3 days ago. I also have the 360 version of this. But this game goes for hundreds of dollars online. I bought it for $70 from GameStop. This is one of the games that I'm going to end up playing on stream, probably before the year's over, and put out like an in-depth like breakdown and review of the game. This game, it's an average middle game, probably 6 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10. This game is on the Xbox Marketplace. Like if you go to the Xbox store on the Series or the Xbox One, you can look at its information, you can watch its trailer, you can read reviews, but it's unavailable for purchase. Why isn't Xbox striking deals with like Disney that like, oh hey, buy the Deadpool and Wolverine digital version on our Xbox store and have that game bundled with it. Sell it for like $60. Like, hello? What are you guys doing? And yeah, sure, you can say, oh, well, like licenses are a problem. You're Microsoft. You have $3 trillion. You just spent $70 billion to buy Call of Duty. Throw some money at them. Get this going. Like, what are they doing? Why am I giving GameStop $70 for that game when they don't see any of it? Not a penny. And people online are paying like $150 to $200. It's just crazy to me. Like, what are you guys doing? Why not bundle games and movies together?
Launch tubes sealed. Please contact Supervisor Dallas for authorization.
Finally getting somewhere with the mining duct systems. Got the SOS beacon?
No, and the launch tubes are sealed.
Oh yeah, this part. I got stuck on this the last time I played it.
Admin is Supervisor Dallas. He's on the processing subdeck. I've got rig
I
activity
think
for a Jacob
I would have to
level
look,
2.
Death Trooper, but I think they've talked recently that they're gonna put Marvel and Capcom, the Marvel vs. Capcom collection on there.
Malfunctions. Traps. The miner's way of holding
It doesn't make sense to me, man. Like,
Okay, I'll unlock the subdecks. Just make sure that
like for real.
to anything.
People buy the movie or rent the movie, and then they're gonna want to play the game. Like, why would they not do that? Like how they bundled a $60 album with a free game. Not sure if I remember that, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, I don't get it. Can I get in here yet? No.
Level 3 security clearance required.
Oh, like they did with Doom. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they really are the land of missed opportunities. They've been turning down huge games for since their inception. They turned down Grand Theft Auto 3 initially when they were approached with that. They turned down Rock Band or not Rock Band, but Guitar Hero when they were approached with that. Like, it's just nuts. Like, what are you guys doing? I understand it's probably hard to predict what games are going to blow up, but like not having a Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas remastered ready for the TV show when that came out. Instead, they had the Fallout 4 next generation like update that came out. But like, why not have, even if it's just the 360 versions with no other graphical updates? You take the 360 versions, you apply the Series X or the 1X upgrades with the 4K textures and the faster frame rate. You release it on disc, you put it or on the PlayStation Store, or on Switch. Like, I just don't get it. How do they not think about this type of stuff? It's just wild. But instead, what they would rather do is give 343 millions of dollars, probably over the 12 years it's been there, probably up to $1 billion for development costs for games, for their games they've been making that have not been making that money back.
Best launch window's not for a while. Anyway, and he sounds like he's worth the risk. He's a doctor.
Much later than the PS Capcom claims it's due to MT framework not working on Xbox. Yeah, I've heard about that.
About time.
Also, Capcom was able to emulate a much newer CPS3 game on Xbox without any problem. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. Obviously, we will only know whatever they tell us, but it's crazy that what they've been doing. Or not doing, I guess, is a... where are you going? I might have to purchase some plasma rounds here. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's what honestly makes being like an Xbox focused channel difficult because there's games you want to cover and they either don't come to Xbox or there's always some kind of problem. I know you're new around here. What is that? Being Bottis career? We'll call you BBT. But earlier, this channel I've had for a long time. I've had it since 2013. And over the course of its existence, I've changed the name of the channel quite a few times. The last time I changed it, it was Xbox Icons, which was to actually kind of... what was that? It was to have parity with my PlayStation channel that I have. And recently, like, with Xbox basically kind of being a multi-plat company now, like with putting their games on PlayStation, it just didn't make sense to have my channel named after that. That way I could just kind of cover all the games, but still mostly focus on Xbox. Just call you Bot. Alright, I'll call you Bot. But, yeah, and then I've changed it back to this is my name. And I'm probably just going to leave it like this, but I mean, it's being an Xbox creator is rough, because you have half of the community that's just on pure cope, where it's like, oh, well, they're not doing this, it's not that bad, they're not, they're not doing what everyone says they're doing, except they end up doing it. What is... what's going on with this guy? I'm not really loyal to any company, don't get me wrong. I play pretty much wherever the good games are. I mean, I own all the consoles and have a very low-end gaming PC for, like, games that are, like, 10 to 12 years old. It's just that Xbox is kind of what the channel was built on, so I'm not gonna just suddenly switch to being a PlayStation channel. Plus, I mean, I have a huge gaming collection on Xbox. But I have been considering, like, depending on what the next console is that they come out with, if it's a handheld, that might be something I could be interested in. But then again, I have been considering, oh, should I just get a Steam Deck instead? Because they put all their games on Steam. Like, you know what? It really depends on what their next thing of hardware is going to be. The same thing with PlayStation, but I might just end up just getting a pretty powerful gaming PC and just playing on that. I don't know yet. It's something I'm going to have to consider. I'm going to say this, though. I'm looking at the live stream stats here. We've got 9 people watching. Thank you for spending your Halloween night with me, by the way. But we only have 4 likes on the live stream. Come on, guys. I need you to hit that button. Helps out the channel. It's free to do. And if you've been watching me this long, I mean, come on, yeah, you've probably liked the live stream. Oh, well, thanks, Bot. I appreciate that. I try to keep a good vibe here for the channel. Things do get negative, don't get me wrong, but I try to stay at least constructively positive. Give constructive criticism for positivity.
Anomaly destroyed. Anomaly destroyed.
Except for Nintendo, man. Nintendo's keeping that console exclusivity like no one's business. Maybe I should take the videos off that PlayStation channel and put them on here and see what happens. Probably would not make many people happy. Never watched a stream in your entire life. Well, thank you for joining me here, for being your first live stream here. How did you end up finding this? Did YouTube put it on like the homepage, or recommend it to you, or how exactly did you wind up here? Yeah, I love my Switch. That's actually probably one of the things we'll be live streaming from later on next year. Alright.
Gravity can now be restored.
I can hear him. Watched a few Dead Space and horror game videos in the past couple days. Oh, so they recommended me to you. Where is that? I can hear him. Where are you?
Gravity restored. Processing control room is now accessible.
There it is. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm gonna die. Woo! That was close. Thank you, thank you. I always appreciate the subs and likes. Why are they moving like that? Where is that coming from? Of course, now that the gravity's turned off. What's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I do not have a lot of do not have a lot of these left. Hopefully I can get some. Yeah. See, there's a certain trick you can kind of do to get the game to give you specific types of ammo. It works for the most part, although sometimes you still can get ammo that you don't want. Is you really have to only carry around whatever weapon it is that you're going to use. Like there's an achievement for only using the plasma cutter in the game, which is why I've not picked up or used any other weapon. At least I'm hoping, because if picking up the weapons counts, then I've already lost it. But I've not killed or fired a round from any other weapon in this except for the plasma rifle or plasma cutter. And if you only carry around the one weapon, it'll it should, for the most part, always give you ammunition for that gun. Which is actually something, even from the first game, that Or from the first game, from the original game that you could do. There we go.
Supervisor Dallas, final log.
I work with somebody with the name Dallas.
I've made sure they can't leave this subdeck. But neither can I. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. And I cannot let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs.
Oh, jeez.
And I can't kill anyone when I'm infected. Please, tell Dawn and the kids that I love them.
And that's sad. That's wild. Ugh. Ugh. Well, he's... This is him, right? It is him.
Come on, man, just one more.
Jeez, man. Yeah, he would have to have one arm left. Oh, of course. Jump scare? How do I get out of here then? Just go back the way I came? No. What in the world? Ooh, nice little panic. Panic attack. Ah! Okay. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. That was weird. Weird little bug.
The administrator's red contains location. You've got it?
I got it. I'll check the maintenance subdeck for Temple's Beacon.
Is this the part that I'm thinking of? There's gotta be a save point around here somewhere. If this is where I'm thinking it is. Getting a little framey. Let's check this out.
Clearance confirmed.
Alright, let me in. Dinosaur? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. That's funny. Oh. No, I don't think there's a boss battle coming up. No, I don't think there's no boss battle. We're you gotta find this SOS beacon. Yeah, I saw it. Honestly, Death Trooper, for a long time, or like the last day or two, I thought it was just going to be a weapon skin for the assault rifle. I'm actually shocked that they're adding in an SMG type weapon. The crazy thing to me is, like, I guess it's a new model, but it's on one of the book covers. Oh, here we go. Here's a save state. It's on one of the, or like, I think Ghost of Onyx cover. The book, like one of the very first books that came out, and I guess it's been in Halo Wars, which I've not paid attention to. But yeah, I guess they're putting an SMG style weapon in the game. Again, that'll be one of the when we check up on the update. It's crazy though that they just didn't put like the Halo 2 or Halo 3 model SMG or even the Halo 5 model SMG in it. Like, what? Why not? I guess they kind of kept it looking the way that it was, or added that in as an SMG. Because if it was the Halo 2 SMG, people would be like, "Oh, why can't we dual wield this?" But
Hammond? He must be in the
yeah, I'm interested to see how that's gonna work. Oh, they have these cult people on here. Oh.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
What?
It does look like a split gate gun, you're right.
Did you?
No. I didn't see anything. I lost Hammond's signal again. Just get the SOS speaker. I want off this fucking ship.
Do you though? Do you though? Do you though? I can hear you. Where you at? No, no, no. Woo! Yeah, this game, graphics-wise, is insane. Yeah, it's a game worth purchasing. Especially, it goes on sale a lot. So I mean, especially if you get it on sale, highly recommend for sure. Damn it, dude. There we go. I will use that health pack. You've spent way too much already? Yeah, I get those feels. Yeah, my backlog on just the Xbox itself is like 80 games. There we go. Let's bring that towards us. Probably shouldn't be using this the way that I'm going to, but... Oh, the horror games are on sale, yeah. It's spooky season. Well, I guess spooky season's over now that it's officially November, but... It's been spooky season. Yeah, the original game, I remember this part. It's not as dark and as atmospheric. It's actually pretty bright through this hallway. Nicole.
Oh my god. I can't believe you're here.
Oh, that's creepy.
Thought I'd never see you again.
Look at her face.
There's an SOS beacon nearby. We can call for help.
The beacon, right. They locked it in the workshop, but my clearance can get us in this way.
And that would be your girlfriend. The whole reason you're here for the on the ship.
Nicole, there's so much I need to tell you.
I know. We'll have time, I promise. Let's get you that beacon. Everyone's counting on us.
Coffee cup. Just shoot and go home. Ammo.
It's done. The workshop's open. I've never seen you at work. You're a surgeon with that thing.
I got your back. Okay. How do I reach you?
No, focus on launching that SOS beacon. There's maintenance ducts everywhere. I'll catch up.
Ooh, you can hear it.
You see any more? You hide.
Honestly, how many people would be willing to go through all of this? I mean, I'm married. I love my wife. I would do whatever it takes.
And make us whole again.
That's a weird thing to say, isn't it? For your science girlfriend. Make us whole again. What do we got over here? Right answer. It is the right answer. Minor rig. Don't tell Dr. Disrespect. It's such a bad joke. But it's funny. I know, I'm a jerk. There's the beacon. Dear.
Isaac, I lost your rig signal, like Hammond's.
I'm good. I got the SOS beacon. Cole helped me out.
Sending out an
We got
SOS.
separated. She'll find her way back.
She's a trooper, huh?
I'm heading back to the mining control room. I'll launch the beacon. You watch out for Nicole.
Assuming the system doesn't fizzle out again. Stay sharp.
Oh! Can hear the music. I don't know if you guys hear it. Plasma energy. Got gondola, zero gravity. Yeah, we're going to 0G here. the quick way through. Uh-oh, am I being shot at? I don't think so. That one giant, weird tentacle monster was a boss fight. I don't think there's another boss fight for a little while. There's not like one at the end of every chapter.
Exiting zero gravity.
Some plasma energy. Head to the mining deck. No, I remember the area that we're going to. I had been stuck on for a while. The first time I had played this in the remake. But if it's what if we're headed towards where I think we are, then I remember what to do. I mean, no, Resident Evil doesn't have... Does it have a... Oh, jeez. I don't think Resident Evil has a boss fight at the end of every section. Resident Evil 4 had a lot of bosses. But they were kind of spaced out. I would say, instead of boss fights, that's more like just combat encounters at the end of everything. And throughout. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. I mean, those are good games to play. For sure. There we go. There we go. RE4 did have a lot of bosses, even in the original one. Oop, hello. I thought I ran out of the way quick enough, but I guess not. Ooh, I'm out of health packs, too. That's no good. Oh, come on. Alright. We're gonna have to... I guess we'll use the small one. Redfall is a good Halloween game. It's scary for all the wrong reasons, yeah. I didn't even think about that. With being subscribed to Game Pass, I probably could have downloaded and played that. Continued my playthrough. There we go. There's the suit level 4. $35,000. I have enough. We also have enough to grab, I think, a health pack and probably fill out the rest of the ammo too. Redfall was so bad it killed Arcane Austin. Yeah, it didn't help. That's just crazy though. The story with them is insane too. Like, they were told to make that online type of service shooter game. They told the higher ups that they didn't want to make that game, and then a bunch of the people involved in the studio quit, and then they hired some people on, and then the people that were left had to, you know, make that game. And then when Microsoft bought them, they thought, oh, great, we can go to them and they'll cancel the game. And they told them to make the game. Like, that's another Xbox L. Just insane. And then the one game that did do good, Hi-Fi Rush, they shut down the studio. And or not shut it down. They were going to shut it down, but they're selling it. Yeah, that's just it's I can't. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20. But I mean, still, at some point, you have to have some kind of vision where it's like, we probably shouldn't be doing this. That's like the same thing with Sony and Concord. Like, when they bought the game studio, they didn't even have a playable build or like anything that was close to finish. They had to hire all sorts of outsourcing teams to come in and work on the game in order to even have it ready to be released when it was. And then, even then, it still wasn't like a full game. It was basically just the minimum viable product that they could sell. Like, you would think at some point when they would go to investigate, like, unless they were lied to. If they were lied to, then I could maybe possibly understand why they would make a bad decision. If you're lied to, if you're not, if people or businesses aren't being truthful with you, then yeah, you're not going to make a good decision. But if you know, like, nobody kind of whispered into Herman Holst's ear or Jim Ryan and been like, guys, they've been working on this game for 3 years, and it's like not even, it's like kind of a mess. Are you sure you want to buy them? Like, nobody did that? I don't know. It's just, I just don't get it. These decision makers.
Administrator access granted. Prepping launch tubes.
Okay, what's in the way this time?
The miners must have booby-trapped the launch tubes, too. They're scrap.
Oh, this,
wow,
yeah.
That's great. We can't just toss the beacon out a window.
Yeah, there's gotta be something. The asteroid. The one in the mining bay for smelting.
What about it?
If I attach the SOS beacon to that asteroid and then launch it away from the ship, we'd get a clean broadcast.
And you'd get yourself killed. The machinery in there is still running, Isaac.
Then
I'll
we
be
get those
alright.
things out too. This is our best shot, Kendra. I'm taking it.
Alright, I'm remembering correctly, there should be a save point around here somewhere. I guess we'll use this one here. Woo! Well, we're gonna have to use that already. Apparently, if you're bad at your job, you get to keep it. I will tell you this much. In my line of work, or I should say where I work, yeah, that is a statement that is definitely true. I'm all for unions and workers' rights, but man, do people take advantage of that. Oh, trust me, they take a lot of advantage of that. I know they don't really have unions when it comes to gaming stuff. I know there's some unions, but I feel like a lot of those people don't lose their jobs just due to, and maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist for this, but because of politics and certain political beliefs. But again, that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong and way out of pocket, but what else could you explain, or how else, I should say, could you explain away 8 years, $400 million, and getting a product like that? Woo! Ah. I don't know if the audio's turned up loud enough for you guys, but you can hear Isaac's heart beating when like monsters and stuff pop out and he has to run, or if he's been running for a while. That's a nice little added touch. I think that was in the original, but I may not be right about that. DEI ruined gaming. In my opinion, the only factor that should matter is the person's skill when it comes to hiring. Yeah, I agree with that. Fortunately, that's not how a lot of people look at things. And I mean, you can say what you will, but the games that have been an overwhelming success over the last 2 years pretty much show that you know, all the stuff that they've been doing isn't working. I mean, if you look at Justice League, that's a perfect example. So is Concord. So is honestly probably going to be Dragon Age, unfortunately. I don't comment on that stuff too much just because that's not what the channel's about. But it's a hard topic to ignore. It really is. And it's unfortunate that some of the bigger content creators and people that I've watched for years and actually have a lot of respect for, and they've inspired me to kind of even be on YouTube, that they just refuse to acknowledge any of it. And it's sad, because eventually something that they like is going to get ruined by it too. I mean, let's put it like this. The games that have been made with the quote-unquote modern audience in mind so far have not sold well, because those people aren't buying those games. Now, if Dragon Age sells well and it gets reviewed well, it could be based off a number of different things, from brand recognition to, if the modern audience does buy this game, then that's just the game that they've been waiting for, and the other games kind of suck. But, we're not going to know until we know. I'm not really familiar with Andy Pants. I saw his debate with the Act Man, which I don't know. I don't know, man.
772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel must leave the mining bay immediately.
Woo! That's the other end of the crazy spectrum. Can they just leave politics alone and focus on making a good game? No. No. And the reason is because nobody else in any other industry will give them the time of day. Except for the video game industry. If in the beginning, when all these consulting firms started, if they went to these gaming boards and the like the ESRB or just these companies in general and said, hey, you need to do this and this is why, and they looked at, if they looked at them and they were like, no we don't, we're selling millions of copies of our games without your help, what do we need your help for? Then, if they weren't given the business, then they would have disappeared. But then there's also big investment firms that will give you grants and not tax dollars, but well, yeah, in some countries you get tax dollars. But there's, they're being paid for this type of stuff, and then they're getting in bed with the consulting agencies. Yeah, exactly, Death Trooper. That's exactly it. They get the investment firms and the consulting agencies giving them the investing firms giving them money, and then the consulting agencies are there to just kind of take advantage of that. But at 79% of 3,036 people liked the new Dragon Age on Steam. I honestly was interested in it until I heard, like, even if they want to put a political message in it, just don't beat me over the head with it. But the fact that they're just straight up, like, as like blatant and overt about it is kind of what is basically what turns me off from it. Oh, the pressure's on. Actually, with all that stuff that's going on that we were just talking about, it's a huge influence on how my next year of content creation and live streaming is going to go, actually. It's been inspired by everything that's been happening lately. Oh. Come on. Oh dear. Come on. And I'll talk about that to you guys here later towards the end of the stream. But we're still going now. Oh no, not yet. I'm not very easily offended. Well, that was weird. That guy fell from. Oh, I don't. That's another thing. I don't vote when it comes to the presidential elections at all. It's like that South Park episode. Do you want to drink the puke milkshake or eat the turd sandwich? And I'd rather do neither, so I'm not going to. Yeah, no, you're not offending anybody. At least as far as I understand. Anyone that wants to chat anyway. Alright, let's get this asteroid launched into space. Off it goes!
The beacon's online, broadcasting wideband. I'll align the receiver. This will take a minute. Head on back to the tram station.
Oh, come on now. Back and forth and up and down. Ooh!
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Uh-oh.
Quarantine activated.
Not this guy.
Quarantine shit with that hunter there. The system can't lift the lockdown.
Override the manual door release.
I'll try. Damn it! The explosion fried half the circuit. Almost there. Hold it off. I got it. Hit the manual release.
Manual release is ready.
Let me out.
Damn it! Try the door now.
Quarantine lifted.
Let me out. Ah! Stuck. I'm stuck. I hope I'm going the right way. I don't even know. Maybe we can get Black Rock known as a national security threat. I mean, you never know. Alright, at least we're headed the right way. What is going on? This is weird, like the game's like lagging within loading, which is, should not be doing that. Dude. Whoa! 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 Alright, let's get a move on it. My goodness.
I think it's gone, but I can't be sure. The system's bugged out again. I'm getting those camera glitches. The ones that look like my brother, waving at me. At least the beacon's away.
Johnny Silverhand.
Wait. Array receiver not responding. Oh shit.
The comms array. We never fixed it. Guess there wasn't a broken encoder.
Then let's hope that 48 hours estimate was wrong too. No comms, no rescue.
Yeah, part of
Take the tram to the bridge.
part of the new inspiration is basically that I have so many games in my backlog
and don't worry about Nicole.
that if I didn't buy a new game at all, next year, which I'm going to, but if I didn't, I probably have enough games to live stream and to talk about to last like a year or two, if not more. Come on. Can I get in here yet? No.
Cannot determine clearance level. Master security override required.
Yeah, Isaac's heart's beating out of his chest. Hey, look at that. SOS. Chapter 7. Where are we going? To the very end here, to the bridge. A bad little, like, loading screen thing here. Oh. What now?
Error. Power routing malfunction. Please stand by.
Just beating up my tram here. Got stuck on something.
Now arriving at the bridge.
Maybe a boss fight. I honestly can't remember.
We did it. Isaac, a ship just shocked in. The USM Valor. They must have heard our SOS.
That fast? What's a military ship doing way out here?
We did it? By we, you mean
Take a rescue from a fucking
me?
magpie. Head for communications. Once we fix the comms array, we can get all the answers we need.
Yeah, I don't remember her running down any monsters or anything like that. That was me. And we're headed the right way. Oh. Yep, I think we might have a boss fight on our hands. Or at least come on, just go down. Nice. Nice. We've got a lot of good supplies here. When something goes wrong, it's your fault, but if something goes right, it's a team effort. I feel like that's everywhere, man.
No, that's not it.
So, the door to communications should be open. Head down to the comms control station. And Isaac, watch what you say. I think someone's listening in.
All right, we're gonna save real quick. There we go. Are we meeting her face to face? I can't remember if we are or not. Oh, there was a save point right here. Probably just wasting ammo now, but never hurts to take a few shots. Sorry, I'm looking at something here. I got another message from YouTube about my bitrate. Which doesn't make any sense because I increased it. Alright. Well, we're going to save again, just because we're down here. Might as well. How did Isaac ride a skateboard at Tony Hawk? What Tony Hawk game was he in? It had to have been like 5 or... Was it? It had to have been 5. Oh, this guy. Oh my god. Thing just ripped my head off, literally. There's 2 of them down there. I was not aware of that. I need a new gaming chair, man. This chair's alright, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. Why are they not? Buy Secret Lab? Oh, it was in Skate, not Tony Hawk. That would probably explain it. I don't remember much about Skate. My goodness. At least your chair doesn't squeak like Wings of Redemption. I mean, again, I don't really know a whole lot of the controversy with him. I watched part of that June the King documentary about him. I know he's a big guy, so I mean, chairs are gonna squeak with us big fellas, you know. I remember this section. Sturdy, comfy chair, yeah. I need to get one of those gaming chairs, I think. I've had the same chair for like 7 years, I think. It's been a while. It's probably time for a new one. We'll leave that on. I'll come down here. I'll follow the compass for now. Because I know I come back down here at a later point. He has been in controversy since 2010 and maybe earlier. It's been downhill since his 1v1 syndicate on BOG. My chair is older than me and it squeaks like crazy. Can I get in here? I can get in here. Let's check this out. Some credits. Some plasma energy. Yeah, I know him and Boogie are, and what's his name, Keemstar, really, they're making a lot of money doing that Locale live show. A lot of money, from what I understand. So seems like things are working out well enough for him.
Communications array offline. A repair technician has been notified.
What's that say? They are watching. And then some gibberish writing. That's creepy. What do we got down here?
The Valor's in a holding position. How's the comms array?
Fried?
Oh, yeah, I remember this section too.
Blew up the system.
So we're screwed.
No, it was sloppy work. Some of the dishes are intact. If I replace them and create a new circuit with no gaps, we can broadcast a signal. Short range only, but it should work.
Okay, do it. I'll keep an eye on things here.
We'll call them the most hated trio in YouTube, but I think Mr. Beast takes the cake now. Oof. There's a lot. Dude, 2024 has been insane for, like, YouTubers being exposed. It's crazy.
Progress report, Captain Benjamin Mathias to Paragon Jordan, Una. This will be my last transmission. Afterwards, I'll make sure our pilgrimage can be completed without interference. We have successfully brought the Holy Marker on board. Dr. Kine, an expert on the original marker, is deciphering its secrets. Forgive me for quarantining Aegis 7. Director Eckhart's work may have been inconvenienced, but they're suffering some sort of epidemic. Regardless, Planet Crack begins tomorrow on schedule. CEC can scratch out its illegal operation now that the true prize is ours.
That's crazy.
Let's the Earth God try to cover this up. Altman be praised. With eyes out.
So they knew that there was something weird going on, and they still ripped the planet open.
Clearance confirmed.
Let's get in this locker room, see if we can get anything good. There might be a boss fight coming up. They're loading me up here with these supplies. That's usually a pretty good sign that, hey, something's about to happen. I've never seen the Squid Games, but I kind of get the general idea. But yeah, this is like been the year of what I would call the YouTube idiot exodus. Where, God, it seems like every other week there's something happening.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh no, this isn't what I'm remembering. I remember this part, but this isn't what I thought it was. Jesus. Alright, I know... Yep, there they are. I was gonna say, I know they're over there. I'm being shot at. This has got to be the biggest fall from grace I've ever seen. I don't know, man. The whole thing right now with Rich from Review Tech USA is also just insane, the stuff that's been coming out about him. I've been watching all that stuff too, and that is just, it really is like... There was something, I'm not, you know, not my business to talk about, but something I had seen, and I was just like, oh my god, like, if I was him, I would probably have a very similar, like, meltdown and reaction, like how he did. Not saying that what he's done and said is okay, but it's like, I almost kind of get it, like, it's sad. Yeah, the Linus controversy. Yeah, there were a lot of other things. I mean, if you're interested, I would recommend just kind of Googling it. I'm sure you would find some of the stuff eventually, but it's... what's happened with him is real sad. So what am I doing here? Gotta find a way to reroute this power, right? Nope, that's not right either. Is there a way to spin these? now, because it just automatically goes back to that one way. Don't worry, we'll get the power routed here. It's just gonna take me a second to get this figured out. Yeah, his stuff, his videos were just poorly researched. The Linus guys. All right. It's an L shape that way. Actually, it might be best to do it this way. Now the piece that I'm looking for should be... It's one of these. Stop spinning around. No, that's not right. Let's put this over here. That wasn't what I wanted to do either. How did that grab that from way over here? I haven't kept up on any of the low tier god stuff. I don't even know who that is. The misconduct stuff, I don't believe I have much evidence from the other stuff. Ah, I see. Linus. Gotta get the house in order. No. This is making me dizzy. Nope, that's not right either. I really can't spin these or flip these. This is wild. Low tier god is a streamer who plays fighting games and sucks at it, who rages super hard and is very toxic. Oh, okay. So he's a rage streamer, essentially. I mean, yeah, that, be honest, that sounds like something you could get canceled for in today's day and age. you gotta be really careful with that. There we go. Do these do anything? I don't think they do. No, I don't think they do. So what am I looking at here? LTG's 121k in debt, dated a 17. Oh, geez. Wow, that's wild. I feel like I'm almost there with this. Is there... I mean, being a content creator can be tough, trying to reinvent yourself and, you know, keep up with the times, build a following, and sustain it over a long period, you know, with years and everything, but I mean, it's just, it shouldn't be that hard to just make videos about video games and play video games. I mean... I don't know. I guess I don't know. Gimme. There we go. Is this gonna work? This isn't gonna work. This really not letting me take this out? There we go. I was gonna say, come on now. What are we doing here? No, where was it? There we go. I was gonna say, I just placed it over here. Now I need an L-shaped. There we go. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. Hopefully it only needs one connection, because I think that's all I have parts for. Like I said, it's making me dizzy. Alright.
I think you got it.
Yeah, it took me a minute. A few minutes, actually. But we got it. We got it. I have a Twitch channel. I haven't really done anything with it, though. It's been a long time since I've, like, tried to sit and stream Last time it didn't turn out that well. Just because of the internet quality, extreme quality. Oh.
This is USM Valor, broadcasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We picked up your escape pod number 47.
Oh no.
To your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Escape pod.
Oh, fuck. The pod Hammond jettisoned. And
Yep.
that chip. That creature was inside.
Yep.
No. USM Valor, come in. Come in, Valor. Oh, her signal isn't strong enough.
Can we deploy the long-range antenna?
No, something's blocking the blast doors over the comms array. The hell?
There'll be a manual release over at maintenance. I'll go. Keep trying to reach them.
Yeah, that's no good. All right, let's hit this save. No. Come on. I don't know how I missed that the first time. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was lit up pretty well too in the old game. Yeah, sorry, I do not read the text logs. Upgrade graph extended. Nice. Kinesis throw damage. What is this? Stasis zone. Oh yeah, we should upgrade that. Well, I don't know. Let's see here. We could hit 1, 2, and 3 and get some extra health. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Yeah, get some health. Health is probably one of the more important things you could have in this game, to be honest. I still got to get the upgrade part for this. Activate. Yeah, why not? Some plasma energy at him. There it is. There's the plasma cutter upgrade I've been looking for. Whoever designed the lighting of the ship would be fired, not wanting to work in a place that looks like it belongs in a horror film. It could be for energy efficiency. This is more than likely because of, you know, they make it moody. I would imagine with the ship being in like the work zone. The work zones are actually always pretty well lit. I don't know if you noticed, Death Trooper. You have rooms with like the engines and the important parts all seem to actually be lit up pretty well. Not to mention, I would assume, which I'm probably wrong about this, but they would have engineers on the ship, and I would think that they would be dressed similarly to Isaac, and I assume that there's probably some kind of something in his visor that lets him see in like low light situations. Maybe oil prices in the future are much higher. I think that's why they have to go and rip open planets in this game's lore, is because they ran out of resources. Gold semiconductor, we could sell that. We can sell the ruby one. We can sell the ripper blades because we're not using that. Sell the gold semiconductor. And sell this one as well. Yeah, we're doing alright right now on supplies, which makes me wonder what's going to be coming up that is going to use all this stuff. Actually, I'm stupid. Why don't I... Let's see, what do we have in here? No, the lights definitely aren't powered by oil. I would assume probably some kind of generator. Why is that? Oh. That's nice. Got me being jumpy at every corner. Yeah, they're giving me all different kinds of ammo rounds. Something's coming up. I know, but I'm a stickler for saving. Though I would imagine if you don't have a flashlight, navigate. Yeah, some areas, yeah, some hallways are completely dark.
Was obstructed. Please contact a repair technician.
Still can't reach the Valor. What's happening with the antenna?
Oh, I remember this thing.
It's the Leviathan. It must have snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity. Manual targeting enabled.
Is that not a... Oop. Yummy.
ADS cannon destroyed.
Ah.
Manual targeting enabled.
Nice. Oh.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Oh, jeez. Oh. We gotta get some air. Oh, good night there, bot. Thanks for jumping in. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Keep an eye out on the sub box. And, that way you, keep up with the notifications there. Appreciate it, though. Oh, I can't go down there. So, what am I doing now? Alright, let's hit this oxygen can. Ooh!
Manual targeting enabled. Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Jeez. Nice, we got him though.
Is it dead?
Dead and gone. I'll try the antenna's manual release.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you were headed out.
Ready to go.
Jeez, I gotta get some air. Alright, now where are we headed? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
There we go.
Yes! Finally! USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Do not open the escape pod. Repeat, do not open that escape pod. Do you read?
Oh dear. Well, gave it the good old college try, huh?
We're too late.
The Valor!
It's heading right for you!
Brace yourself!
Man, Isaac really cannot just catch a break.
Daniels, what happened? Something shook the whole crew deck. What hit us? An asteroid?
Those things got onto the Valor. A rescue ship. They found your escape pod. And the one that used to be Chen is...
God damn it!
The Valor's scrap. By the time another ship hears the SOS beacon, we'll all be dead.
No, that's what I was telling you. I found an executive shuttle on the crew deck, intact.
And the log says that shuttle's missing its
Nice.
singularity core. It can't get us home.
Wait, maybe it can. If the Valor's singularity core is okay, I could salvage it, install it on that shuttle. We're fucking out of here.
Where's the Valor?
Out of here,
It's
man.
near comms.
Keep us stable. Isaac, I'll grab a suit and EVA onto the Valor. Meet me there. We'll find that core together. Let CEC clean up their own mess. I'm saving what I can.
Entering vacuum.
Isaac, I'm on board. The Valor's trashed, but I can make it to the bridge.
Can you?
The hell was that?
It's your buddy Chen.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Complete Chapter 8. Search and Rescue. U3 from RE4. A little bit, yeah, I could see it. Alright, guys. It is about 2:15 my time. We started a little bit later with the stream at 10:30. But usually live streams on Wednesday and Thursday are at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, my time. I'm going to actually go ahead and we're going to end the stream here. We're going to come back and finish this game. We're not going to... It won't be 2 months from now either. We'll get it finished. But in between this live stream and the next with Dead Space, there'll probably be an hour or two one of these days throughout the week around 6 or 7 p.m. So if you're not subscribed yet or you don't have the bell notification, click that so that the stuff, notifications pop up and you can see what game. We got a big project. Yeah, I said we would talk about this at the end of the stream, so I've talked about it a little bit throughout the stream, but here I want to talk about what is going to be happening, probably starting either in late December after Indiana Jones comes out, or in early January. I have a huge amount of games that I've either bought and not finished, or bought and only very lately played. I've made a list of them here. Now, we're not going to end up going, these aren't it. We have it right here. Project 2025. So, these are games that I haven't finished or haven't played yet on the Xbox, or haven't played for a very long time. Now, Alan Wake 2, I did play on the PS5, but I do have a lot to say about that game, so talking about it on stream would make sense. We're not going to go exactly in alphabetical order, and we'll probably hop around between games and their sequels and stuff like that. But the point is that I have enough games here that I really don't need to buy anything throughout the next year in 2025. Now, there are, of course, a few games that are going to be exceptions. Grand Theft Auto 6, hands down, definitely going to buy that. Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, definitely going to be playing that. And probably also Assassin's Creed Shadows is going to be another game. Huge major games. But I'm going to play through these games. Now, again, I talked about Wednesday and Thursdays are usually when I live stream at 10 p.m. But the only way that I'm really going to get through these games at any good and regular pace is also by playing them throughout the week. So I can either just have those 2 days where I stream for about 3 to 4 hours and then play them off stream, or I could play about an hour a day between like 6 and 8 p.m. sometime in between that time. Oh yeah, and Stalker 2. Game Pass games don't really count because I'm not actually buying them. You pay the Game Pass subscription and then you get access to them. But there's a lot of games here. RPGs, 360 games, first-person shooters, platformers. So these are the list here. And this is just games that are on my Xbox. There's also games on the PS5 that I'm going to end up playing through, and games on the Switch. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to get through, and I really want to clear it. I'm going to be writing out kind of like the rules for this like video project. So that's going to be more finalized by definitely by January. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I'll be covering news as well, obviously. But unless there's like a huge announcement that unless there's something that's so big I can't ignore it, which would be like Grand Theft Auto 6. The main focus is going to be working my way through these, and I have a vague outline on it, but generally though we'll be playing through them here. First week of November is going to be a lot of Halo stuff. We've got obviously Halo Infinite's getting its update on the 5th, and it is Halo 2 themed, so I will be checking that out. Let me pull up the calendar here. November 6th and November 7th, I'll be playing through the Master Chief's campaign in Halo 2, and then the Arbiter's campaign also in Halo 2, since in the MCC that is split up into 2 separate like campaigns basically that you can play, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then once the Halo 2 20th anniversary stuff is pretty much gone through, I'll be making the the rules of engagement for my project 2025 here that I've got going on. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me here. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here. Just wanted to drop you guys with a little bit of a tease for what's going on here in the next probably year and a half, maybe 2, depending on how long it takes me to get through some of this stuff. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be bumps along the way. Life will happen, and some streams will end up, being delayed or missed or what have you. But generally, overall, Stalker 2 is going to be in there. But generally, overall, this is a huge undertaking. So we'll see how much of this I can get through in a year. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me here, and keep an eye out on the sub box for future streams and videos.